Hello everybody. In the description to my channel I state, I am by no means a tinkerer in software but not in the car department. Therefore, toolshed scenes will appear only if someone else does the tinkering. Well, I lied. Therefore in this video I'll show you how I replaced the door mirror of my Xantia. The tale begins somewhere in the year 2018. I am about to meet a friend at his home some 30 kilometers away. We planned to create some 15 posters about the highlights of these 100 years. You can see the result on the website of the Amicale Citroën Switzerland. The link is in the description below. Anyway, walking up to my car that Saturday I see this. Well, not exactly this. The photo was taken much later. I managed to fix the mirror with some strong tape and the meeting could take place. Astonishingly, the bandage kept on the motorway and all the time to winter 2021. In my Xantia video you can see my marvelous repair job. But in that winter, it was the same sad image as some years ago, the mirror hanging down, kept by some cables. I tried to tape it again. Even applied super glue, but to no avail. This time I had to admit defeat and it was unavoidable to replace the mirror. Looking on eBay I found a replacement part from a German merchant. Apparently it is quite common for them to offer spare parts on eBay. Diligently I selected the right one for my year 2000 Xantia model. The package arrived some few days later. Used to sluggish delivery of goods, I was quite surprised to get the mirror so quickly. In my experience, there are two sectors used to quick deliveries. There are probably more, but these are the ones I know. Car repair and pharmacies. Years back when I worked in pharmacies, there were deliveries twice a day. Stock was managed with punch cards and order transmitted by modem. Modern times back then in the 80s, but I digress. As you can see, this is a simple mechanical type without any electrical cables. Lucky me. So I had the material, now I needed the knowledge. In the forum of the German Andre Citroën Club, I found instructions someone wrote after replacing a door mirror on her Xantia. There were photos and a detailed description, but hey, apparently they removed the entire door panel to get at the mount for the mirror. I remember one Sunday, I procrastinated until early evening, but finally I started working. I had prepared a photo of the tools needed for this video, but I forgot to note the sizes, so let's have a look. 2 Torx bit, one of these is T20, a Phillips screwdriver bit, a bit holder screwdriver, and a handy ratchet from my favorite socket wrench. As you probably noted, this is an after the fact type of video. Apparently I needed both hands to work. When I inspected the door panel in question, I encountered a pleasant surprise. Someone had driven a non-standard sheet metal screw from the front edge of the door panel into the frame of the door. Delicious. Maybe this whole repair I am about to do qualifies as hubnut? Who knows? The screw turned out to be quite long and the end was lodged where it should be in the door. How this can be achieved without seeing a thing, because of the door panel not being transparent, seems to be pure magic. I immediately recognized the advantage of such an arrangement. Maybe I just needed to bend the door panel back a bit without outright removing it. First, the cover of the electric windows. This came off quite easily despite the fact that one screw could not be removed. But as the irregular screw mentioned earlier suggests, the door panel has already been removed at some time in the past and made things easier now. After the removal of the window switch cover, it took some wiggling and the adjustment knob for the mirror came off quite nicely. Now to the triangle where the frame of the door window meets the door and where the mirror is fastened. loosened some more screws and I could pull the mirror away. On the inside it took loosening some more screws in order to wiggle out the Bowden cables and remove the kaput mirror. The new mirror came with some styrofoamy bit to be squeezed beneath the mirror mount. I decided not to put it there because it made the whole process awfully difficult, and apparently the car had managed these last 20 years without such a contraption. Threading the Bowden cable back in proved finicky but doable. 1 hour 15 minutes after beginning, the door panel was back on and I was quite satisfied with myself. So this was quickly done. Also I had to fetch some tools I had forgotten. Well done me! Ah yes, I got injured in the process, so I guess I am a hero now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, smash that thumbs up button and let's meet again in the next one. There will be, I promise.